Shalom. This is your brother Tazakia back with another lesson. Lord willing is quick, edifying, and to the point. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, and prophets, and teachers out of Great Millstone, who I believe are the true men of the Lord. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be in the spirit because I don't know how my spirit going to react to this. Got some scriptures out. Just want to get a couple of them, a few chapters, scriptures from. We gonna start in the blue book, blue letter Bible to get Ecclesiastes 12, and then we're gonna go to my favorite book with the Apocrypha. I get some stuff out of there, second Esdras. So let's just get started. Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. And you can see the title up there. It says, "Remember the Most High in your youth. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened." Oh, we got 1 through 14. "And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Also when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. Or ever the silver cord be loosed, or the golden bowl be broken, or the pitcher be broken at the fountain, or the wheel broken at the cistern, then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher, all is vanity. And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. Yea, he gave good heed, and sought out and set in order many proverbs. The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and that which was written was upright, even words of the truth. The words of the wise are as guards, and as nails fastened by the masters of assemblies, which are given from one shepherd. And further by these, my son, be admonished, of making many books there is no end, and much study is a weariness of flesh." I know that myself. "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil." Yeah, good, because boy. All right, we're going to get second Esdras. I'm probably gonna read through both of these chapters. Yeah, I just like these chapters. Yeah, we're gonna start at 1. This is an angel that was Uriel sent to Esdras. They were talking. "And the angel that was sent unto me, whose name was Uriel, gave me an answer and said, Thy heart hath gone too far in this world, and thinkest thou to comprehend the way of the Most High? Then said I, Yea, my Lord. And he answered me and said, I am sent to show thee 3 ways, and to set forth 3 similitudes before thee. Whereof thou canst declare me one, I will show thee also the way that thou desirest to see. And I shall show thee from whence the wicked heart cometh. And I said, Tell on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, Go thy way, weigh me the weight of the fire, or measure me the blast of the wind, or call me again the day that is past. Then answered I and said, What man is able to do that shouldest ask such things out of me? And he said unto me, If I should ask thee how great dwellings are in the midst of the sea, or how many springs are in the beginning of the deep, or how many springs are above the firmament, or which are the outgoings of paradise, peradventure thou would have said to me, I never went down into the deep, nor as yet into hell, which is the pit, the grave, not no burning forever alive bullshit. Neither did I ever climb up into heaven. Nevertheless, now have I asked thee but only of the fire and wind, and of the day whereof thou hast passed, and of things from which thou canst not be separated, and yet canst thou give me no answer of them? He said moreover unto me, Thy own things and such as are grown up with thee canst thou not know. How should thy vessel then be able to comprehend the way of the highest, in the world being now outwardly corrupted, to understand the corruption that is evident in my sight? Then said I unto him, It were better that we were not at all, than that we should live still in wickedness, and to suffer, and not to know wherefore. He answered me and said, I went into a forest, into a plain, and the trees took counsel, and said, Come, let us go and make war against the sea, that it may depart away before us, and that we may make us more woods. The floods of the sea also in like manner took counsel, and said, Come, let us go up and subdue the woods of the plain, that also we may make us another country. The thought of the wood was in vain, for the fire came and consumed it. The thought of the floods of the sea came likewise to naught, for the sand stood up and stopped them. If thou wert judged now between these two, whom what wouldest thou begin to justify, and whom wouldest thou condemn? I answered and said, Verily it is a foolish thought that they both have devised, for the ground is given unto the wood, and the sea also had its place to bear his floods. Then answered he me and said, Thou hast given the right judgment, but why judgest thou not thyself also? For like as the ground is given unto the wood, and the sea to its floods, even so they that dwell upon the earth may understand nothing but that which is upon the earth. And he that dwelleth above the heavens may only understand the things that are above the height of the heavens. Then answered I and said, I beseech thee, O Lord, let me have understanding. For it was not my mind to be curious of the high things, but of such as pass by us daily, namely wherefore Israel, which is given up as a reproach to the heathen, and for what cause the people whom thou hast loved is given over unto ungodly nations, and why the law of our forefathers is brought to naught, and the written covenants come to none effect. And we pass away out of the world as grasshoppers, and our life is astonishment and fear, and we are not worthy to obtain mercy. What will he do unto his name whereby we are called? Of these things have I asked. Then answered he me and said, The more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasteth fast to pass away, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities. But as concerning the things whereof thou asked me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. I know it. And therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down. If the place where the evil is sown not pass away, then can it come that is sown with good? For the grain of evil seed hath been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. And how much ungodliness had it brought up unto this time? And how much shall it yet bring forth unto the time of threshing come? Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed had brought forth. And when the ears shall be cut down, which are without number, how great a floor shall they fill? Then I answered and said, How and when shall these things come to pass? Wherefore are our years few and evil? And he answered me, saying, Do not thou hasten above the highest, for thy haste is in vain to be above him, for thou hast much exceeded. Did not the souls also of the righteous ask question of these things in their chamber, saying, How long shall I hope on this fashion? When cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward? Now to these things Uriah the archangel gave them answer and said, Even when the number of seeds is filled in you, for he hath weighed the world in the balance. By measure had he measured the times, and by number had he numbered the times. And he doth not move nor stir them, until the said measure be fulfilled. Then answered I and said, O Lord that bears rule, even we all are full of impiety, or impiety. And for our sakes, peradventure, it is that the floors of the righteous are not filled, because of the sins of them that dwell upon the earth. So he answered me and said, Go thy way to a woman with child, and ask of her when she hath fulfilled her 9 months, if her womb may keep the birth any longer within her. Then said I, No, Lord, that can she not. And he said unto me, In the grave the chamber of souls are like the womb of a woman. Ooh. In the grave the chambers of souls are like the womb of a woman. That's a good ass scripture. For like as a woman that travaileth maketh haste to escape the necessity of the travail, even so do these places haste to deliver those things that are committed unto them. From the beginning, look what thou desirest to see, it shall be showed thee. Then answered I and said, If I have found favor in thy sight, and if it be possible, and if I meet thee, therefore, show me then whether there be more to come than is past, or more past than is to come. For what is past I know, but what is for to come I know not. And he said unto me, Stand up upon the right side, and I shall expound the similitude unto thee. So I stood and saw, and behold, a hot burning oven passed by me. And it happened that when the flame was gone by, I looked, and behold, the smoke remained still. After this there passed by before me a watery cloud, and sent down much rain with a storm. And when the stormy rain was past, the drops remained still. Then said he unto me, Consider with thyself, as the rain is more than the drops, and as the fire is greater than the smoke, but the drops and the smoke remain behind. So the quantity which is past did more exceed. Yeah, I prayed and said, may I live, thinkest thou, until that time, or what shall happen in those days? He answered me and said, as for the tokens whereof thou hast asked me, I may tell thee of them in part, but as touching thy life, I am not sent to show thee, for I do not know it. Damn, Uriel. All right, we're going to get second 5 as well. We got time. Yeah, I done took a full 24 days off to relax. So, nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. That's the fucking family of the word. That's already here. Well, it's gonna get here. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. And the land that thou seest now to have root, shalt thou see wasted suddenly. But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day, and blood shall drop out of the wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. And even he shall rule, whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth. And the fowl shall take their flight away together. And the sodomite sea shall cast out fish, and make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be off sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Yeah, they got them motherfuckers out. It was definitely this time. And salt water shall be found in the sweet, and our friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and inconsistency be multiplied upon the earth. One land also shall ask another, and say, is righteousness that maketh a man righteous gone through thee? And it shall say, no. At the time shall men hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper. To show thee such tokens I have leave. And if thou wilt pray again and weep as now, and fast even days, thou shalt hear yet greater things. Then I awakened in extreme fearfulness went through all my body, and my mind was troubled, so that it fainted. So the angel that was come to talk with me, held me, comforted me, and set me up upon my feet. And on the second night it came to pass that Salathiel, the captain of the people, came unto me, saying, where hast thou been, and why hast thou countenance so heavy? Knowest thou not that Israel is committed unto thee in the land of their captivity? Up then and eat bread, and forsake us not, as the shepherd that leaveth his flock in the hands of cruel wolves. Then said I unto him, go thy ways from me, and come not nigh me. And he heard what I said, and went from me. And so I fasted 7 days, mourning and weeping, like as Uriel the angel commanded me. And after 7 days, so it was that the thoughts of my heart were very grievous unto me again. And my soul received the spirit of understanding. And I began to talk with the Most High again, and said, O Lord that bearest rule, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one only vine. And of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit. And of all the flowers thereof, one lily. That's talking about Israel, Yasharallah. You Negroes, Native Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, whatever you want to call yourselves. Y'all. That's what we're talking about now. From 23 to, we'll see, 24, all the way to 24 to 25. And of all the depths of the sea thou hast filled thee one river, and of all builded cities thou hast hollowed Sion unto thyself. And of all the fowls that are created thou hast named thee one dove, and of all the cattle that are made thou hast provided thee one sheep. And among all the multitudes of people thou hast gotten thee one people. And to this people whom thou lovest thou gavest a law that is approved of all. And now, O Lord Yahweh Shah, why hast thou given this one people over unto many? And upon the one root hast thou prepared others. And why hast thou scattered thy only one people among many? And they which did gainsay thy promises, and believe not thy covenants, have trodden them down. If thou didst so much hate thy people, yet shouldest thou punish them with thine own hands? Now when I had spoken these words, the angel that came to me the night before was sent unto me, and said unto me, hear me, and I will instruct thee, hearken to the thing that I say, and I shall tell thee more. And I said, speak on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, thou art sore troubled in mind for Israel's sake. Lovest thou that people better than he that made them? Nope. And I said, No, Lord, but of very grief have I spoken. For my reins pain me every hour while I labor to comprehend the way of the Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, and to seek out part of his judgment. And he said unto me, Thou canst not. And I said, Wherefore, Lord? Wherefore was I born then? Or why was not my mother's womb then my grave, that I might not have seen the travail of Jacob, and the wearisome toil of the stock of Israel? And he said unto me, Number me the things that are not yet come. Gather me together the dross that are scattered abroad. Make me the flowers green again that are withered. Open me the places that are closed, and bring me forth the winds that in them are shut up. Show me the image of a voice, and then I will declare to thee the thing that thou laborest to know. And I said, O Lord that bears rule, who may know these things? But he that had not his dwelling with men. As for me, I am unwise. How may I then speak of these things where thou askest me? Then said he unto me, Like as thou canst do none of these things that I have spoken of, even so canst thou not find out my judgment, or in the end of the love that I have promised unto my people. And I said, Behold, O Lord, yet art thou nigh unto them that be reserved to the end. And what shall they do that have been before me, or we that be now, or they that shall come after us? And he said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring, like as there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first. So I answered and said, Couldst thou not make those that have been made and be now, and that are for to come at once, that thou mightest show thy judgment the sooner? Then answered he me and said, The creature may not haste above the Maker, neither may the world hold them at once, and that shall be created therein. And I said, As thou hast said unto thy servant, that thou which givest life to all, hast given life at once to the creature that thou hast created, and the creature bare it, even so it might now also bear them that now be present at once. And he said unto me, Ask the womb of a woman, and say unto her, If thou bringest forth children, why dost thou it not together, but one after another? Pray her, therefore, to bring forth 10 children at once. Ooh, shit. And I said, She cannot, but must do it by distance of time. Then said he unto me, Even so have I given the womb of the earth to those that be sown in it in their times. For like as a young child may not bring forth the things that belong to the aged, even so have I disposed the world which I created. And I asked and said, Seeing thou hast not given me the way, I will proceed to speak before thee. For our mother of whom thou hast told me that she is young, draweth now nigh unto age. He answered me and said, Ask a woman that bears children, and she shall tell thee. Say unto her, Wherefore art unto thy womb thou hast now brought forth like those that were before, but less of stature? She shall answer thee, They that be born in the strength of youth are of one fashion, and they that are born in the time of age, when the womb faileth, are otherwise. Consider thou therefore also how ye are less of stature than those that were before you, and so are they that come after you, less than ye as the creatures which now begin to be old, and have passed over the strength of youth. Then said our Lord, I beseech thee, if I have found favor in thy sight, show thy servant by whom thou visitest thy creature. All right, we're going to end it there. Not much to go into other than showing that the Lord was talking about Yasharada. He's talking about Yasharada the whole fucking time, which is evident. It's been evident. It's not going to change. My opinion's going to stay the same. You Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and fucking Native Americans need to repent, because I doubt y'all got time into y'all 2/3. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. So this video is only for the elect. Lord, we need to edify. Again, I want to give all praise and glory to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash, by Hashem Mashiach. Again, double honor to the elders, apostles, prophets out of great millstone who taught me this truth. And Lord, we need to edify. Shalom to the elect.